Hey, what's happening, all you crazy internet people, and welcome to Minecraft. Today we are going to attempt to build more in our house, as well as gather any more resources necessary, so let's dive into that. I've organized my resources a little bit so that all of the pure cobblestone, dirt, granite, and all of that stuff is in its own little chest. So everything in here is a little bit less cluttered. So first, let's work on going downstairs. So let's get our axe out. Where do we want to make our stairs go down? How about... Let's see, we could divide this into rooms. I think that would be somewhat ideal for what we want to do. Let's just take this whole stack. We'll make this kind of our entry room. And, okay, perfect. This is where we'll split the room into two. Let's get you bed. There we go. Oops, not what I want to do. Let's grab this torch. I am on fire today. I think at some point I'm going to finish off that top there, so I'm going to leave that open. Let's carve this out for our door, and we'll do the same thing but the opposite direction there. We'll put a torch on that side, on the right side, and then we'll put a sign on the left so people know what they're walking into. Put some doors on these. I think we've got a couple of signs. We do. Let's see, we'll make this one bedroom. And I'll put the bed there so we can sleep. And, well, maybe we'll decorate it later, but for now, let's close that off. This will be our stairs, so let's just put two lower levels. And we'll call it that. Let's see. Let's see if we can make a spiral staircase of sorts. Oh, right, okay. Okay, so we're going to have to do a ladder system, I think. So otherwise, we're going to be a little bit in trouble. Let's do it that way. I should probably make a ladder first, so I'm not stuck down there. Let's see, we'll use half of the stack to make sticks. Then, if we can remember how to make a ladder. That's not how you make a ladder. There we go. Perfect. So up here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll just make our lower levels 4 high. So So starting from where the rock starts, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so we've got our ladder going down to, this is going to be the base level. So let's get up and make a chest. There we go. Actually, let's make a second one. So we can make a double chest in here so people can put their items there just in case. Let's place some torches as we're going down here. So we want to expand this. I want to make it the size of the room here, so we need to go 1 block, then 2 blocks. There we go, perfect. So down here, let's put torch there. This will be our doorway. That will lead us out to some kind of room. I don't know what yet. But let's get this moving. Go 1, 2 blocks over. So we need to go up 2. Let's get this working. Well, at some point I want to collect some sand so I can build windows. And personally, I like just using glass blocks over the window panes. I don't really like how the window panes look in this game. So I'll probably just use straight up glass blocks. This room is a perfect 4x4, I think. Yep, 4x4. So we'll make this room the same, so we keep that aesthetic going. I'm just going to keep the stone... I might keep the natural walls, I might not. I'm going to think about that one. Okay. For now, let's just focus on getting the actual room carved out here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got 4, and we're 2 deep right now. So let's get this built out. One, 2, 3, 4, perfect. So we just need to finish carving that out. And we've got yet another room. So we now have our main room up top, kind of like the entry area, lobby if you will. We've got our bedroom, which I have yet to furnish completely. We have our little ladder leading downwards. And then we've got one room and another room, which I have yet to determine what they will be. So now we know that that is the outside wall, so we should probably expand in this direction. So I think I'm going to go Go too deep this way. Break a pickaxe. Place a pickaxe. Okay, that should be good. We're going 2 this way so we don't run into the edge. And I think we'll do maybe 4 or 5 over here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's dig a little bit. Let's dig a block deeper. See what happens. I think that'll be a big enough room. Let's just expand it out. And as expected, we've run into the outside of things. Let's get rid of that. But this guy, okay, that's weird. What's going on out here? Let's go out and see where that is. Okay, that's where that is. That's okay. That's why it doesn't look complete. Because that's actually a stair block. Okay, so let's seal that off. I'll just go, I think we'll go 1 layer deeper here. We'll focus on filling this out now. So let's get our 2 blocks up top. Why is there a skeleton so close? This is an odd number of blocks, I believe. Yes, I'm correct about that. So let's make another room. Just a smaller one, but one decently sized. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll make this one. This can be like a auxiliary kind of room. We'll make some doors, I suppose. Maybe I think I'm going to mine that coal. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So this is now complete. So now we have 4 rooms down here. I think, if I can count. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms, including the way up and eventually further down. We've got that. Let's furnish a few things. Let's make a bookcase. Actually, I don't remember how to make a bookcase, so let's do this. What can we do with this? To make it, let's throw a chest in here. Just so I have a place to store my own stuff in case anybody decides to visit. So then this can be kind of like the community chest. Okay, we'll put that there. While we're at it, we'll drop off all of the dirt and stuff into the correct chest. That is not what I wanted to do. We'll make this a double chest, actually. gives the room a little bit more to it. We'll put like bookcases there, maybe one there, maybe a painting on one of these walls. And why don't we make a room for chests? That should be 5 chests, should be good. Let's make some signs to put on our chests. Okay, 5. There we go, 5 more. I've got a surplus of signs because I forget that signs are generous. So let's come down here. We can put signs around here. Let's make, oops. This can be, I kind of want to make a farm, an underground farm. That could be interesting. In the meantime, let's make this our resource storage. So let's move this torch. Do 2. 3 will be a little bit too high. Okay, so that's a good start. I think we can expand if necessary. And again, I am moving the torch. There we go, I think that's a good spot. So then we can put signs explaining what's where. Say rocks and dirt. Actually, we need to do an arrow. And over here we'll put food. We'll do botany. Oops, that's not how we spell botany. And we'll do tools and weapons. Ores and precious resources over here. And eventually we'll do like a miscellaneous box. Actually, let's do wood. We'll do, let's see, what else can we think of? We'll do, oops, that's not what I want. Two miscellaneous boxes, just in case. And those will go there. So actually, let's build those chests since we have the wood, I believe. There we go. Now we can do this. Perfect. I can count. So let's label this. Put that there. We'll call this resource storage. I don't know what we're going to call this yet, but I'll put the sign there anyway. We'll make this like a crafting room. Then we'll call this resource storage. Again, just so we know where we are at all times. Resource storage, crafting room, okay. Undecided room. I think this might be like a, I don't know. don't know what this will be yet. Let's put the signs down anyway while we have them. Also torches, because, you know, you can never have too many torches. Two upper and lower levels. Oops. We'll leave this one blank as well, since we don't know what this room is. And let's head back upstairs. And you know what, let's start moving our resources. I think that's a good move. I'm thinking I'm going to replace the flooring down here with a wood instead of the natural stone. Okay. Rocks and dirt. Okay, first off, food. Let's drop that off. This will count as food because we can turn it into bread. Tools and weapons. Okay. There we go. Botany. Let's drop off our sapling and our seeds. Wood. We'll drop off our stick, our planks, our stairs, our actual just straight up wood. Ores and precious resources, our iron, redstone, more iron, coal, flint, gold. We'll drop this off there. And then I think the rest can go into miscellaneous. Let's see, I forgot that. The shears. I stared right at them, and yet I still forgot to organize them. Let's go back upstairs. Grab the remainder of these resources. As much as I can hold. Drop off these dandelions. We'll put these in tools. I guess that technically counts as tools. I'll also drop off that. Food, that is food. I don't think we have any wood stuff. No, we do not. Our ores and precious resources. And I guess we'll just finish moving what's upstairs and our rocks and, or we couldn't. Let's actually just get rid of this chest so it'll explode. And I think there is a good point to kind of wrap things up for the day. Oops. There we go. Alright, so that is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. So if you enjoyed watching, I encourage you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm always open to suggestions, so please let me know what you want to see in this game or any other games in the comments, or just say hi. I usually respond back if somebody says something like that. So just let me know what you thought about this episode, and thank you for watching.